Hello everybody, Sean here again from Elementary Homes and Lending. Today, continuing on our focus on social media and how to maximize your exposure and engagement on social media. Today we're going to focus on live video, which I know everyone already gets a little shake when they think about going live on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, any of our social media platforms. The good news is, today we have some tips and a cadence that is going to ensure with those algorithms you are getting that maximum exposure and engagement when you do go live on any of those social media platforms. So let's jump right in. First and foremost, as you'll see, we have our kind of barriers here. This is what's going to be going on in the video, and then we have a before and just a general advice down here at the bottom. At the top, very simply put, if possible, again, if we're organic and we're at some place and have a chance to go live, obviously we wouldn't be able to do this, but when we do have a chance, we always want to give an opportunity to tease. Whether it be a post or checking in somewhere or letting people know we'll be live at this time. Not telling them exactly what we're doing or who we might be with, but just letting people know we'll be doing something interesting at this time if they happen to be on social media. So a tease post can be highly effective. Now, let's jump into our live video. So when we're going live, we want to follow this system every time when we go live. First and foremost, we have our introduction. Now, this gets overlooked a lot, but every time we go live, we want to introduce and reintroduce ourselves. And what we want to do is we want to have the same introduction every time we go live or do a video. That helps build that branding around our business, even if it's going to be a business or a personal post. So we want the same introduction, we want to say it the same way every time we go live or post a video. The next thing we want to do is we want to ask for action. And again, just a disclaimer, so many people do all of these well, but they just kind of have the order mixed up. Sometimes we wait to ask for an action to the very end. We want to do that right away. By asking for action, what I'm saying is that's when we're going to ask for please like, please comment, please share. You know, if you find today's information valuable, please throw a like or a comment and let me know so I can make more of it. Please consider sharing this with your friends if you think they would find value in this as well. Right after we introduce ourselves, we want to ask. We want to put that out there that we are looking for them to engage with our content after the video is over and during it. Next, the bulk, 80% of what our video is going to be the topic of the piece. And this will usually be around educating. We are going to show our people how to do something. That can be, you know, how to write an offer on a house. It could be how to make, you know, grandma's spicy chili. It doesn't matter what it is, that's going to be our educational piece. Sometimes we'll be showcasing something. Maybe we're at a coffee shop and we're showcasing, you know, the caramel spice latte that just came out at the local coffee shop. Maybe it's the new dish at the local restaurant. We're showcasing something. Or sometimes we're interviewing. Maybe we're sitting down with our preferred lender and we're going to interview them on the most frequently asked questions to lenders from first-time home buyers. So again, this is going to be the bulk of what our video is going to be the educational piece, the showcasing piece, or the interview. Then, this is probably the most common misnomer is when to do this. And there are a couple of different schools of thought. But what I have found to be the most effective is when we engage with the audience on a one-on-one basis. What that means is when we start to say we want to ask a specific person that we see who is on and watching our live video, when we engage them either by name or by company, if it's a company that's watching, when do we do that? Oftentimes people will engage up here first. And unfortunately what that can do is that can actually scare some people away. You know, if I just happen to hop on and I see that my friend or a coworker or associate is live and they just say, oh, hey, Sean, I might, well, I don't want to be on video or communicate. No, I'm good. And I'll scroll away. If I engage after this piece right here, the educational piece, the showcasing piece of the interview, I have something to go on. So if you try to engage me then, I can say, yeah, very, very informative. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for bringing this lender and interviewing him. Thank you so much for showing us this restaurant. I can't wait to go and check that out. So we're going to engage after we have some substance of a video. We're not going to jump right into pointing out people that joined our video and are trying to watch our video. The last thing we're going to do is we want to make sure we have a call to action. So we've asked for action up here. Now we want to always have a call to action. This is where people watched can get more of it. Again, this is not a movie we're making. This is going to be a short live video that we're doing. So how can they get more? And again, this can be as simple as, here's a link. If I interviewed a lender, here's a link to get the PDF of all of this lender's services on one page. Here's a link to the recipe for the soup that I showcased at this restaurant. Here is, if it's an educational piece, here's a URL to my webpage or maybe my Facebook business page where you can go follow for more information. But we're always going to want sure we're providing a way for our viewers to get more of what we've done our live video on. Now, wrapping up with a couple of the keys here. This is probably the hardest part, and that is what we want, the sweet spot for our live videos is going to be 15 to 30 minutes. Now, why those numbers? Well, what Facebook has found is that the average social media user checks their phone every 15 to 20 minutes. By using a video, those get pushed to the top of news feeds over any other post, be it a picture, be it a text, be it a pre-recorded video. When someone that we are friends with or follow is live, and we usually get notifications for this too, we go to the top of those news feeds. So if we're live for 15 to 20 minutes minimum, we are maximizing our chance to have our friends and followers check their phone and see what we're doing live at that point. And the reason why we cap it at 30 is because just finding that there's diminishing returns. 30 is a little bit too long to have one live video. At that point, you're going to want to do segments. You would want to do here's a part 1 of an interview, here's a part 2, here's a part 3, so on and so forth. But we want that timing to be 15 to 30 minutes. The last piece, which takes the pressure off, is again, what Facebook has found is what people that engage in live videos at the highest level, what they look for. And it's not that you're the expert on whatever you're going live in. It's not that you have a script perfectly memorized. It's not that you're a great speaker. What it came down to is authenticity. People connect and engage when they know you're being authentic. So the next time you're thinking of going live and you have a hesitation because of those reasons, it's okay to stumble, it's okay to slur your words, it's okay to not be perfect when you're going live on Facebook, because that's what people are truly going to engage with and stick with for the length of your live video, is they know you are being authentic when you are live on your social media platform. So again, wrapping up, guys, wanted to give a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps to every single time you go live to really maximize that exposure and engagement of that video. And then 3 tips outside of that to really make sure you're getting that traction. Hope you really enjoyed and got value from today. I look forward to seeing a bunch of these new, improved, updated live videos that are going out on social media. If you have any questions, please follow us on our social media pages at Elementary Homes and Elementary Lending. If you're on our email subscriber list, you'll get some more value coming into your inbox soon. If not, I hope to see everybody and speak to everybody very soon. Sean from Elementary Homes and Lending.